Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to kit up one of my kits for DP for Vets. It is the middle of October. DP for Vets is rapidly approaching, and I suddenly realized I needed to get ready for it. Hopefully you've already got a kit picked out so that you can participate in the event. I'm super excited. I've got some wonderful sponsors. I'm excited for all of the stuff that I'm going to be giving away. And yeah, I hope you'll join me. All right, so I'm going to be working today on kitting up. This is a kit that I got on Amazon, and I just thought it was funny as a joke to my husband. So it's got half of the American flag and half of the Canadian flag to represent our melded household. And it's super simple. It's just a small 40 by 30, and I've only got 6 colors. So it didn't come with stickers or anything, so I have just made my own stickers from my stickers that I make myself. I usually use round stickers for rounds, but this is what I had left, so this is what I'm doing. I've just got the DMC code and then the symbol that's going to be on it. Although when I was making this, I thought that's such a weird thing. So 6735A, and then I've got this weird arrow symbol. Like, why not just make them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Anyway, I think you could probably figure out what goes where even without the symbols for the most part. So, pretty simple. This is all going to be a ton of multi-placing. I probably will single place the white just because it does have the guide circles. So I've got my standard little 28 cubie that I love to use. That's what I'm going to be using. I don't know if I'll be able to fit each color in one cube or not, but I'll just figure it out. So let me move the canvas out of the way. I should have gotten a tray. Let me grab a tray really quickly, and then I will just pull out some of the containers here so I can load them all up. Now, this is a kit I bought quite a while ago. Like I said, I bought it off of Amazon, so I don't have a link to the kit. I'm sure you can find something similar in lots of different places. So here is my big bag of white. Again, not my favorite way to get drills in these little 200 drill baggies. I'm going to cut them apart. I think 3 at a time is the most I like to do. I probably could do 4, but I'll just leave it at that. And then I've got one that looks like it was ripped open, so hopefully I don't need those. Like I said, I don't know how many of these I'll be able to get in each container, but we'll see. Maybe I only need 6 containers. This is one of 2 kits that I'm planning to do for DP for Vets. I'm not going to be posting the official rules on this particular video. I'll save that for the actual launch video. However, for those of you who are planners and are organized, I will be sticking down below the link to the entry form so that if you know what kit you're going to be doing and you're fairly certain it's going to meet all the rules, you can go ahead and sign up. The rules are pretty simple, other than all the legal mumbo jumbo that's required. My requirements for the event are at least a 30 by 30. Partials are okay. It needs to follow the Remembrance Day / Veterans Day / patriotic theme, which I don't think is too hard to do. Last year, I think I did poppies and gosh, I don't even remember what else I did last year. But as long as it fits along those themes, then you're good to go. 30 by 30, follow the theme. And then you have to, of course, subscribe here on YouTube. That's very simple. All you need to do that is hit that subscribe button and then hit that little bell so you're notified whenever new things are published, like my official rules. And then I'm going to be doing a giveaway at the end of it. You'll fill out the entry and exit forms. You'll tell me what kit you're doing. The exit forms, you will provide a photo of your finished kit. You'll have the entire month of November to do it. And then at the end, I'll do a video montage and I'll have a random drawing for whoever wins the prize this year. And I'm super excited for the prizes this year because, did I mention I got sponsors? And there's some really cool stuff that I'm excited to share with you guys. So check out the description box below and get everything filled out. I have two kits that I'm going to be working on. This is the simplest one. So this is the one I decided to kit up first because I knew it would have the least amount of colors. I have this one, and then I actually have another flag one. It is also an American flag, but it's a bit more detailed. And I think that one has 20 some colors in it. So quite a bit more than this one. And so I'm ready to get everything kitted up. I thought maybe I would just do this one, but this one is going so quickly, I probably need to do both of them at the same time. Just so I can get them done, and then they're ready to go. I won't start on them until November 1st, but I was really happy with how everybody did last year. Had some really interesting kits. Just excited to see how things are going to go. All right, I was really hoping when Diamond Art Club did their first responders kit, there would be something maybe that applies, but that's okay. All right, let me cut these all apart. You guys, it is so cold here today. I mean, I generally am wearing a sweatshirt. I'm just somebody who's always cold, but it's been so cold here the last couple of days. We finally had to turn our heater on, which I'm not super thrilled about. What I've been trying to do is kind of keep that set as low as I can. And then we've been running our little space heater, our electric space heater, because that's actually cheaper. I didn't really want to turn the heater on, but it was just getting too cold in the mornings. You know, when you wake up and the house is 50 degrees, a little too chilly for me. Wasn't quite that cold, but still chilly enough that we wanted to go ahead and turn the heater on. Like I said, I think we skipped fall and went straight from summer to winter. I was so cold that I went and made myself some hot chocolate because it's so cold in this room. You know, it's usually hot once I get the lights on and get the studio lights when I'm filming and everything. But I was in here doing some admin stuff on the computer and I just got so cold sitting here. I was like, yep, I need to turn on the heater a little bit. If I'm not going to do that, then I need to. I could have drugged the space heater in here, I guess, but I figured after I turned on the lights, it would warm up. But I did make myself some hot chocolate just because that sounded really good on a cold, kind of blustery, wintry day. Apologize for all the crinkling. That's one of the reasons I don't like this method of drills. Seems like a lot of extra trash for not a lot of reward, you know. I'd rather just get one big bag of drills and be done. These are kind of spilling all over. Well, I had almost two full ones of this one, so. All right, so I've got two colors left. This one is all going to fit in one container because I've only got one teeny tiny little bag. We'll see about the blue. If I can get my trash to actually stay in the trash can. It's all staticky and it wants to stick to my fingers. Speaking of static, oh my goodness, you guys, I opened another kit the other day that I was kitting up and whew, I think I'm getting better at dealing with the static now that I have my static guard trick, but it doesn't make it any more fun dealing with it. I feel like, you know, we send people to the moon. Why don't we have a better solution for static? One of those, maybe it's like the common cold kind of thing. Don't have a cure for that either. All right, well, those are just gonna spill everywhere. All right, because it wouldn't be a kit up if I didn't spill stuff, right? I don't know if I'm gonna get all of these in one. We'll see. Just have a couple of these, that, two, and then I've got three more bags. Maybe I will get them all into one. We'll see. I'm gonna try anyway. Some of them may spill. I'll put them back in after they spill. Oh, and I said that and then they didn't, so yay. All right, so there is the kit up. God, a bunch that I didn't need. There is the kit up for the half American, half Canadian flag. Takes up a whole 8 containers in my container storage, but that's okay. So this one is kitted up and ready to go. I'm actually going to go grab the other one so I can do it as well. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, guys, that was a bit of a jaunt behind the scenes. So I've got my canvas here. Here's my second flag that I'm going to be working on. I've got my schematic here. I scanned that in and went to make stickers with my Xyron. My Xyron ran out of sticker paper. I did have one refill on hand, but that seems to be the bad thing about the Xyron, is that you can't find the removable sticker paper refills for the sticker maker. I don't know why that is. The removable ones are green. The refills are green. The permanent ones, which is what it comes with, are red. So I think I'm just gonna, I've got a red one that I saved when I bought the 2 removables. You can get the permanent ones for like $7 or $8. The removable ones, I can only find one person on Amazon that sells them, and they sell them for like $30 a piece. I refuse to pay that. So I guess once I run out of this removable, if I can't find it in between where it's been restocked and for sale again, even from Xyron you can't find it direct, then I will just try my hand with the permanent one and see if it actually comes off. I've always got my goo gone if my stickers don't come off nicely. All right, so I've got my drills here. The DMC codes are not on the bag, but they are on the canvas. So I've got my stickers made. I've got them all cut apart. I've got all my little cubies out here so I can get going. I do have 3 bags of black, so I may need a couple of containers for that, but I've only got 21 colors. So I should be fine, even if I need more than 1 container for the black, which I'm going to guess I'm going to need at least 2, if not more. But I have 28 cubes and I only need 21 of them for the other colors. Well, 20 of them for the other colors. So let me get some of these stickers put on here, and then I will start pouring drills into containers. At least this time it's the big bags and not the very small 200 drills at a time bags. So at least this one will go a bit faster, in theory. And usually when it's bags like this, you don't have near the problem with static that you can have with others. I'm going to go ahead and put 2, maybe I'll get away with just 2 containers here of black. I got part of the bag in that other one. Yes, maybe I'll get away with just 2 here. All right, so there's my 2 containers of black. Number 3. Still drinking my hot chocolate, although it is warming up nicely in here with my studio lights on. Hubby and I have been looking at homes for sale where we're moving to in Canada. It's a bigger town than the one we currently live in, but it's not huge. And there just doesn't seem to be a lot of things that come open very often in the size that we want. What I really would love is something with, like, we saw one that was sort of what we wanted. What I really would like was something that has like an apartment or like a mother-in-law suite, so that my son can have his own space. We found one that would have been perfect, but it had no door on the bathroom, which, you know, may be good for older people, but, and I mean, the bathroom was inside. It was like an ensuite, so wouldn't have been a big deal probably for him. He would be the only one in there, but you know, when he eventually moves out, if we wanted to use it for something else, it would be a little difficult. And the way it was constructed, you'd have to redo the whole bathroom to add the door, because like the shower sort of came out into the bedroom. Just a little strange. So we're still looking, hoping something will come up. I still need to send all of our paperwork to the bank so we can get pre-approved for a mortgage. We haven't done that yet. I keep thinking, I think in the back of my head, if I'll just put it off, and then, I don't know. Sometimes the thought of moving seems overwhelming. You know, when my husband moved here, he basically just came here with a suitcase. And so the thought of packing up the house and all of that, even if I get rid of a whole bunch of stuff, which we are planning on doing, I actually just ordered some more of the recycling bags. I'm going to go through my closet, and we have 2 dressers in our bedroom, which one is just clothes. The other one ends up being like seasonal clothes, sweaters and things, and then just a dumping ground for other stuff. So we don't need it. We don't really use it. it's just a way for us to collect more things. So I bought a couple of bags. Basically, you fill up the bags with clothes and send the bags back to them, and then they recycle the clothing so it doesn't end up in a landfill. Because Lord knows I've got enough clothing that I could recycle. Some of it we donate to our local thrift store. When my son was in school, he was in all the sports, and so every time, you know, there was a new sporting season, they wanted you to buy a new t-shirt for the kids, and then of course the parents could buy them as well, which we usually did. And so he and I both have just a ton of, you know, town branded, school mascot branded clothing that we've worn out or we just wouldn't wear it anymore. Sweatshirts and things and stuff like that. So we donate those to our local thrift store because I know people here would wear them if they're in good shape. So I'm planning on doing that. I've still got some stuff to go through in my office. I've gone through most of my diamond painting supplies except for one storage rack. So once I get done with that, then I'll have a better idea of where I sit for things that I want to get rid of. And then I'll know what I've got and what I want to do with it. It took me so long to get set up in between this and the other kit that I was kitting up. I had to go warm up my hot chocolate. It's still cool enough in here for hot chocolate. We'll see if I get any diamond painting in today. I'm hoping to get done with this early enough that I can go get some diamond painting time in. This is actually going faster than I thought, so hopefully it does help when it's, like I said, it's these big bags instead of those teeny tiny little bags. And I've been hanging on to this kit and the other one for a while to do for DP for Vets. I think I even had them last year. I just didn't get around to them. I think I just overestimated how many I'd be able to get done, which seems to be how I approach a lot of things. I was making my plans for 2024, trying to make sure that, you know, I was making myself a little roadmap. Okay, if this is my goal, how many things, you know, this is my goal for the year, how many things do I have to accomplish each month, each week, whatever, so that I know what I need to do to meet the goal. Some of them, it was like, okay, I need to get this many things done. Yee, I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I need to rethink my goal a little bit here. Oops, I got those out of order. So hopefully I will not be putting myself in that position. I'm trying to leave enough room next year that I can not only get my goals finished, but that I can also, you know, leave myself room for anything that might come up. So, you know, if I happen to get a sneak peek from somebody, or because I don't always know when those are coming, or I don't get very much notice. So it's hard to work in sometimes. Yeah, just kind of leaving myself open to, in case something really fun comes along that I want to work in. I am really happy with the stuff that I've come up for next year, though. I think they'll all be good projects for me, good goals for me. There we go. That was the last one. I've got a couple of extra containers left over. Let me clean up my trash and I'll be right back with both kits. All right, so I've got both my kits here ready to go. I've got my Canadian and American flags with my, what is it, 6 different drills. And then I've got my kind of shaded American flag here from, I think this one is from Fan Sales and this one was from Amazon. If I can find links to this one, well, I don't think I'll be able to find a link to this one since I got it on Amazon, but I'll find the link to this one if I can and I'll stick it down below. Otherwise, you know, you just go out and do a search of flags and I'm sure there'll be something that comes up on diamond painting stuff. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. Also, don't forget to check out the links down below. I will have a link to the DP for Vets entry form, so if you want to fill that out, you can go ahead. I will have a video closer to the start of November and the event that will have all of the official rules and details and the prize package and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys.